I was anxious to see Meridian again. When they said that Cadador had invaded Meridian, my mind jumped right to horror stories of war from pre-Cataclysm days, and I pictured something bloody and awful. I forgot that an army, like a business, comes down to just people, and the people of Meridian are strong.
Congratulations, John Ducati. You're the first of Meridian's counselors to be detained. You rustics are hard to find, but the others can't hide for long. We'll bring them in soon.
You may have taken the land of Meridian, but don't think you'll take her people so easily.
We'll see, old man.
Are they gone, John?
Yes? Do I know you?
Trotted horsehair always makes me sneeze.
Arn!
Come on, John. Let's get out of here.
I didn't have a clue.
That was the idea, John. You're a fine leader, but a lousy actor.
How did you know they'd bring me here?
We didn't. Stu's down at the docks, and Merrilee's girls are keeping watch in the hill tower. That's how we knew you'd been grabbed. Gotta learn to count, sailor.
There's one.
One, you say? You sure?
Arn. Now! Stay back out of sight.
The sun's pickled that old sailor's brain of yours, John. Do you think I'm a boy? I remember the Merchants' War, too. I also remember how to lure rats. Give a whistle before I sneeze again.
What's going on in there?
What happened to the party I was leading up the hills?
Already down the center road. They're halfway to Beacon Notch by now. One more stop, and we're next.
That's comforting. I questioned Turos' wisdom when he decided to expand the maze, but it's certainly a boon to us now. There's an access nearby?
Under your nose. Me? I've spent the last decade mapping and expanding the tunnels while some people flitted around on boats. Probably the only person who knows these passages as well as I do is Sephie. That girl's been curious as a cat since she could walk. I hope she's well.
Racing away from Cadador, I felt my heart leap for the first time since Papa died. Home. Fair winds or foul, I was on my way, flying a ship that usually takes a crew of 3, but I'd done that before. The familiar automatic actions left me free to think about everything that had happened. I wasn't sure exactly how I'd stop an invasion by a whole army, but it had to be done. I couldn't let Uncle Ilahn destroy Meridian. I was minister now. It was my job to protect... Meridian? Uncle Ilahn's estate. All my visits, and I'd never seen it. I'd heard whispers of foolish construction, but no one ever told me he'd carved his little island into a copy of Meridian. Maybe that's why Papa always berthed our ship on the other side. It was horrible, all built over like Cadador. No trees, no hills, only palace. Then it hit me. What I was looking at was a model. What Ilahn had sculpted there was what he intended to do to the real island. Not my Meridian. Not ever. But I ran out of time to fume. Cadadorian soldiers had spotted me. I'd expected them to chase me, but not so soon.
Attention! Runaway ship! Please, cut your sails and prepare to be boarded!
For an instant, I nearly followed orders. Mind your elders. Before I remembered that this order came from a Cadadorian soldier. So my first official act as Minister of Meridian was to defy Cadador and demonstrate for my pursuers what a girl from the shipbuilder's island could do. Jad showed me a great stunt once. It only works with the little airships. You have to trick the wind into forcing you down against the ship's natural buoyancy. You shift the ballast, set the sails to catch the shear, and hold on tight. He calls it the death dive. You have to be very confident in your ship handling abilities, and you can't be afraid to see the ground.
I'm very disappointed in those eyes you prize so highly, Muse. They seem to have been blind to this betrayal by my niece. Are you a muse devoid of inspiration? Or do you toy with me? I asked you if Sephie had powers like mine.
And I assured you that she has not your gift. She has her own. Now take your thoughts from the troublesome child. What you wished her to be is another's role. One who looks opposite, but is your like.
Oh, I'm not done with my niece that easily. Come in. Listen carefully, men. I've ordered our soldiers to intercept Sephie, but there exists a chance that her skills could allow her to elude them. Following the compass point trade routes, you four are to deliver the following message to each minister along the route. Any failure to transmit my message swiftly or exactly will be dealt with by me personally. She's headed for Meridian, of course, but we want to ensure that no island is motivated to aid her. You see, Muse, I have the situation well in hand. Muse?
10 bales times a standing offer of 7 per. If nothing better is offered, should net 70 easy. Maybe more. Pure profit, all. This may be our last time coming to Cadador, then.
Good. I've lost patience with the journey up to this place.
We'll know...
Let me through, please.
Rude girl.
So this is Cadador, mine for the taking.
Thanks for your help, Nori.
Ha! Like turning a winch is dangerous labor. I did the same for your boy, John, going the other direction. He's a fearless one, that Jad. You just rush back here once you've got the last ones, so we can all be on our way down. My barrier's gone ahead already. Too quiet, John, and Frisia's not in sight.
They're inside.
Go back! Go back down! It's a trap!
No, Frisia! We won't leave you, girl! No one who's agreed to go gets left behind!
Leave me! Just leave! Now! What? But he's one of your own!
No, he's not. Now go. Would you listen to me? Get out of here!
Isn't that the kid who got himself exiled? Some sort of scandal, I recall.
Not now, Arn.
Bran,
Hello, Lysella.
it's been a long time, Bran. I thought you'd never come back.
I didn't. I'm just here as a Cadadorian soldier. You'd better get going. But somebody's got to hit me, or I'll have too much to explain.
Happy to oblige. You're where you belong now, boy. With Cadador's mercenaries. Don't cry for him, Lysella. This good deed doesn't redeem his transgressions.
I just wish...
We all wish time could be turned back like a clock works. But it only moves forward, as must we.
Is it true this tunnel leads under every building?
Son, better than that. The tunnels lead all the way down to Beacon Point and on to freedom.
The Cadadorian soldiers were better sailors than I expected. I knew I was about to be caught.
Let's coordinate the spears. Wait on my signal.
But no one waited. They were all afraid somebody else would get the credit. So many spears were cast
No! That craft's too light. Let the lines go slack.
from too many ships more massive than mine. So my ship stopped still, dead still. But I didn't. As I tumbled, it was almost funny to watch it all twist around. You see, now, instead of fighting over who got the credit, it would be about who got the blame. For killing the Minister of Meridian.